class. I welcome you back to this amazing tutorial channel with Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So today we start with substitution in logarithm. So what do we mean by substitution in logarithm? It simply means we need to substitute a given value of logarithm into another logarithm expression. Okay, it simply means to substitute a given value of logarithm into another value, another expression of what logarithm. Okay, so let's start with this. So when do we substitute values in logarithm? The question will be when and how. So let's start with the first one. So please pay attention to my class. Okay, so we are asked to, okay, the question reads, if log 2 is equal to 0.3010 and log 7 is equal to 0.8451, evaluate without using mathematical table or calculator. So the instruction has been given clearly that we must not use mathematical table, same thing as four-figure table or calculator. So in this solution of these two questions, we are not going to be using anything like mathematical table or calculator. So please pay attention to the class. Okay, so the first one, we have log 0.2. So don't forget I said that when and how do we replace those values. So these values here, the given values, you have to be replaced in this expression. But when and how? So please look at how I'm going to solve these problems. Okay, so now this is log 0.2. It is in no way the same thing as this, So you need to take this one back to this form or this form, such a way that is going to suit the given value given to us here. Okay, so now what we need to do is to change this one back to fraction first. So this is going to be log 2 over 10 when you change back to fraction, because you move once. Okay, so this is 2 and this is 10. So you cannot say 2 here 1, 2 here 5, because we don't have any 5 logarithm of version of 5 here. Okay, so we keep it this way. Then after that, remember that I said that this division means what? Minus. You know, minus change division in logarithm. It's also the reverse. Division is same thing as well, minus. Okay, so we can take this form to this log 2. Can you see that? Then minus log 10. That's just the meaning. So don't forget, when you have a log like this, they are simply in base what? 10. So we can therefore replace our value. So log 2 is 0.3010. We replace 10 minus. Then don't forget that this is in base 10. And I said that when you have the number and the base to be the same thing as saying what? 1. So in that case, this is equals to what? 1. Because this is base 10. So log 10 in base 10 simply give you what? 1. That one you don't need to replace any value. When you have a number and the base to be the same thing, it's simply going to be what? 1. So we now subtract the 0.3010 minus 1. So we should have, therefore we can conclude that log 0.2 will now give us, from this we should have minus 0.6990. Yeah, minus 0.6990. That's what we are supposed to have. So when you subtract it, this is what you are going to have. Okay, so let's move on to the next question, which is log 35 raised to the power of 2. So we have log 35 raised to the power of 2. Now the same thing, the same format. So but the first thing we need to do here is to take this power. This is a power law. We take it to the back of this log. So we are going to have what? 2 log 35. And of course, this same thing as saying 2, then bracket. Now we only want to tackle this one now, this log 35. We don't know the log 35 because there's nothing like that here. But we can take this log 35 to 7 times 5. But we'll still be having problem with what? 5. But let's do that first, so that it's one step at a time. So we are going to have 2 bracket log 7. Can you see that? Then don't forget, let me just put it like this, times 5 first. This is what we have. 7 times 5 gives us that 35. So when you split this one, this is going to give you 2 bracket log 7. Don't forget multiplication change to what? Addition, plus log 5. These are we together? Okay, so this is going to give us 2 bracket log 7 is okay, but we are not satisfied with log 5 because we are not given in this from this question. Okay, so this same thing as saying log 10 over 2. I believe that is clear. So I simply change this one because by the time you divide, 10 divided by 2 will still give you what? 5. But we have to put it this way because we need to substitute this value. We are working with this value here. Okay, so after that, this is written as 2 log 7 plus, don't forget division, that will be log 10 minus log 2. Okay, so therefore we can place our values now. So this is going to be 2 brackets, right? Log 7 is 0.8451, then plus, this is giving you 1, don't forget, then minus log 2 is what? 0.3010. Okay, so we are going to have 2 brackets. So now we can do something here. Of course, I can still write this as 0.8451. So you need to find a way of getting your work to be very easy. Okay, so I can say 1 minus 0.3010, because from here I have the opposite. 0.3010 minus 1 is giving me a negative value. So that means 1 minus this will give you a positive value in that case. So this is going to be plus 0.6990. So we can add the one inside the bracket. We are going to have 2 brackets. So if you add the one inside the bracket, we should have 1.5441. So we should have 1.5441. You can also cross-check that in your calculator, but don't use calculator. You can just do it like this because there's no time. That's why. So you can do it like this. No, you understand that? You can do it like this. So you get your answer. This is 1 and this is 4. This is 4 again, that's plus that one. Then this is 14 plus that one, that's 5.1. So we have 1.5441. So we now multiply. So 2 times 1.5441. We also do the same thing in that format, but that will give you, that should give you 3.0882. So this will give you 3.0882 when you multiply this by this. So the reason why they ask not to use calculator is because you see some of these answers that we got here. Okay, where is the first one? This is the first one. Might not exactly give you the same thing, but this can be probably 0.6989 and maybe 9 at the back. So you approximate. That's what calculator will give you actually. But this one now might not give you exactly the same thing as this two. If you may use calculator now, and this is giving you 3.0881. So examiner will know that you definitely use a calculator, because that's why they want you to solve it without using a calculator. So that's why the answer might be a little bit different, but there's not no much different, but a little bit different. Okay, so that is all for today. So I want you guys to please don't forget to like my video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel to receive any update from this channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.